Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I am back with a little something different. So, this is just for the crew. If y'all aren't interested in crew updates, this is not going to be the one for y'all, but y'all know I have very realistic expectations for this channel, right? I am intentionally on a longer grind. I am intentionally doing things in a different way so that I am not catching the algorithm. I'm not chasing all of those things, which is a more serious type of a channel. But I have said all along that I will continue grinding on a slow grind because that's what we're here for. But I don't know about grinding for a no grind. And what do you mean, Pitt? What could you possibly mean, Pitt? Here's some backroom baseball. For the last 4 days, I have had 0 new crew members. And while it is not entirely unusual to have a day with no crew members, right? This is a day with no crew members. This is a day where we lost 1 crew member. That is not unusual. This is day 4 of 0. We have gotten 0 new crew members in the last 4 days. And I don't know what's going on, but something is definitely going on. I don't get many, right? A good day we get like 5, 6. I think this day we got 7. We got 8. We got 8, and then the next day it's 0, and the next day it's 0, and the next day it's 0, and the next day it's 0. Now, the views are what they are, right? This is the day I skipped a short because I was sick. That's fine. 200 views in a day is about normal outside of the shorts. Not a problem. I'm getting my normal views. It's right at 700 every single day. I'm used to that. I am on a slow grind. It is not a problem. 200 people viewing my stuff is about normal. But no crew members in 4 days, that's not normal. That is some kind of a suppressive effort. I got more people on Rumble than I got in the last 4 days. And that is absolutely insane because I don't get growth on Rumble. I get growth on Rumble once every 2 or 3 months. I'll get 1 crew member over there. BitChute's the same way. Once every 2 or 3 months, we'll get 1 crew member over there. Honestly, it's almost never to get a crew member, but we're still putting it up for the backup. It is highly, highly unusual. I'm not going to butt my head against a wall, right? I don't do political stuff. We haven't done political stuff in a while. I don't do controversial stuff. We haven't done anything controversial in a while. I have taken down all of my controversial videos. I'm not putting out any brand new controversial videos. So I don't understand this. I don't understand why I'm in this algorithmic suppression, how it is even possible that the odds are like this. Because I play the numbers. I know how it's supposed to be, right? For every 1,000 views, you're going to have 10 likes and 1 dislike. That's the numbers. For every 300 or 400 people that watch, you're going to get 1 person that wants to stick around. That's the numbers. It does not make sense that there have been over 1,000 views and 0 people have popped in, right? I don't expect YouTube to promote me, right? I am on a whole different thing. I talk about doing good for yourself, and I talk about spiritual battles, and I talk about things of that nature, but it's not controversial. I'm not calling out any one particular person. I'm not calling out any one particular group. I'm not singling out anyone for ridicule or disdain or whatever. But for some reason, we're not getting the growth. I'm going to continue. We are going to put out more videos this week. We're going to continue to try and grind through this. But if I don't get some kind of something, I'm going to have to reassess. Something is going on here, and I don't know what it is. But this is not cool, right? But on top of this, there have been other things also happening. I just got my power turned back on. The only thing that went out was in here, and it has no reason. I went out and I checked the breaker box. I flipped the breaker box. Nothing happened. I come back in here. I unplug everything. I check everything. Go flip the breaker box. Nothing happened. The entire rest of my house has got power except for this one room. And finally, I just randomly flicked the breaker and it came back on. On top of that, somehow I forgot that I had a Streamlabs subscription and it just kicked in, and that was $250 that I did not have. It just kicked off over there, and I know that is a responsibility thing, right? I should have made a note. I should have paid attention to that. But it's on top of these other things. So what I'm going to ask for my crew, right? Anybody that has tagged along this far in this video, I'm asking you specifically to say a prayer, right? Whatever it is that is doing this, I need the crew to pray for me so that we can get this issue settled out. I don't expect exponential growth, right? I ask for it, but I don't expect it. I don't expect to get rich off of YouTube. That is not the grind here. The grind is to help people. But if I'm not reaching people, I'm not helping anyone. If it's only the crew, and I love every single one of you, don't get that twisted, but if it's only the people who have already subscribed to me that can see my stuff, we're not getting the job done. We're not meeting the goal of helping more people help themselves. If there is zero growth, and I don't know what to do about it, I really don't. I'll try to do the live thing, but I don't know that that's the right gig for me, right? I'm going to still do the Federalist Papers, and that might be why they kick me out, right? It might be because I am promoting the union. I am promoting harmony. It's because I'm out here praying for you every single day. That is why I believe that this is happening. Now, that could be my conspiratorial mind. That could just be me overreacting to a situation. It could very well be possible that every single YouTuber across the globe is experiencing the same problem. I do not have the capacity to check that. It is equally as unusual that I have gotten no new subscribers, right? None. That we didn't lose any. We normally lose a crew member or two every other day. That is a thing that happens, right? YouTube purges things. YouTube takes a couple away and then we get a couple back up. That's the way the algorithm works. And I know, I get that. I'm trying to work inside the algorithm. I am trying to be a positive light on this platform. And I think that that is the problem. I'm venting right now because I'm frustrated beyond compare. I do not understand this at all, right? I'm very careful to tiptoe around all of the things. So in addition to the prayer, because the prayer is the most important part, but if you could find a video, one video, doesn't matter which one, go back, find a video that you like and share it somewhere. Try to jumpstart the algorithm, because I don't know what I can do if I am not reaching people, right? The whole point of this is to help people. The whole point of this whole thing is to get as many crew members as we possibly can, as strong as we possibly can, because hard times are coming. And we need as many people strong as we can possibly get. That's why I'm doing this. And I have to be able to reach the crew to do it. I have to get new crew. It can't be 4 days of no growth. That is wild, right? No up or down movement in 4 days is wild. That does not make any sense. It does not make any sense. So I am asking my crew to pray for me and share something. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter where. You can share it somewhere that nobody will ever see it. That's fine. As long as it is the algorithm. Like, share it to yourself in a message if you don't want to share me to other people. I'm fine with that. But we have to try and kickstart this algorithm. I really do believe that there is something trying to hold me back. And I know that sounds really weird. It sounds really conspiratorial. But we have a lot of potential here. We have the potential to help a whole lot of people. And that really is the whole goal of this whole channel. Right? We've got a goal, and we've got a vision and a goal, right? And we're using the vision to meet the goal. This doesn't make any sense. So thank you for listening to me vent, right? Whoever it is that happens to be hanging around. If you want to boost the algorithm, do the like, share, and the sub. Give me a comment. Let me know you appreciate this, because right now I really need to hear that somebody is appreciating this. I really need to hear it, right? I get discouraged just as much as anybody else. Things are not always peachy keen. I am choosing happiness. I am choosing positivity. I am choosing love. All of those things are true, but that does not mean that I don't also get attacked. It doesn't mean that I don't also have to take it in prayer. And it doesn't mean that I can do it by myself. I do need y'all. Every single one of y'all. Every single crew member is important. The more people that we can help, the better. And that really is the goal of the whole thing. So, to the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. We may wind up having to go do something different. I can't not get anything, right? I am perfectly fine with one new crew member a day. I am perfectly fine with meeting my bare minimum views that I get every day because I know I'm on a different tip. But I can't do 0. I can't. That is literally against my stack. If I'm not making progress, my brain will cut it off like that. And I don't want that. I love y'all. I love what we're doing here. And I do need some help. So help me out. I love y'all. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. This has been Pitt's Take. Peace.